Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to some College Hoops 2k8. Yes, college hoops. What better sport out there than some college basketball? My favorite sport. Absolutely fantastic. And we're nearing February now, which means we're 1 month away from March. And can we please get a March Madness tournament this year? Nothing compares in sports than those first couple of days of March Madness. Absolutely phenomenal tournament. And we're here today going to play some College Hoops 2K8 and start a legacy here with the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Steve Peichel in real life is the head coach. This game, I'm right now, let me just I'll throw some things out there real fast to get them out of the way. I am going to be starting out with Rutgers in the Big East. I couldn't change all the conferences because they get pretty messed up here in College Hoops 2K8. Steve Peichel is probably the head coach somewhere else. I don't remember where he was before Rutgers, but I put him as our head coach because he really turned this Rutgers team where they are in real life. They're not having a great year as of right now. I believe they're like 2 games above 500, supposed to be a lot better than they are this year, but nonetheless, he's turned them around, especially the last couple of years, leading them back towards the NCAA tournament. But I almost went with Miami, Florida in this series. I thought about doing a Big 10 team, a Big 12. I almost chose Nebraska, but I went with Rutgers because the Big East back in College Hoops 2K8 around this time was when Pittsburgh was really good, UConn was really good, Georgetown was what they were. A lot of good teams. There's like 15 teams in this conference. And a lot of this series is all about those postseason tournaments and where we want to make it. So when I get to the Big East tournament, that is where you guys remember Cardiac Kemba? What an unbelievable moment, and it happens in the Big East tournament. So we're going to get a lot of action here, a lot of high-profile teams. I mean, I haven't even mentioned like West Virginia, Villanova in this conference, so it is going to be a ton of fun. You just see kind of my basic. This is just kind of an introduction to everything. A lot going on in the background while I'm talking, but yes, we're going to do probably 5 to 6 regular season games. Then we're going to do the postseason. But I thought this was a good time to get this started as we're nearing March Madness to get a few years deep as we get towards March in real life. So hopefully, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know, year 1, year 2, probably not making the NCAA tournament. This is going to be a rebuild. And this is also, if I have a good year at Rutgers, would you like me to move up to a better team? What would you like me to do? Would you like me to stick with just a simple Rutgers legacy? A lot of options for you guys to let me know about. But really, this series has a course to go. I play college hoops a lot. I'm actually in year 12 in a Missouri State legacy. That's been a ton of fun playing in the Missouri Valley Conference. Just turned down a North Carolina job offer. I have my own custom sliders that I'll show for you guys. I'll put that in the end of this video. Recruiting, they give me a lot of centers in recruiting. Recruiting right now, I'll show you the front of my list right here, but I won't show you guys a whole lot of what recruiting is because it takes some time because you're just throwing in points like I'm showing you here. Usually I take more time with it, but I decided to go quick for the video. So I won't show you a whole lot of that. I'll just show you when we get a recruit to sign or when we lose one or something. But let me know which of those recruits you guys want to see me go after. I am using like 2013, 2014, I believe, rosters. They're just already loaded into the game. I didn't really mess with it. There's no updated rosters as of right now. You see kind of the top guys out there in the NCAA here, so it's kind of what we're dealing with. But by the time we get deep enough in the series where I think that this team could be tournament caliber, we're probably not going to be seeing a whole lot of these guys around. But yeah, here's the sliders. This is going to be a fun series. I already have the first game opening night at Minnesota ready to go. If you guys want to see that episode, if you want to see us play at Minnesota with these sliders, they are really hard sliders, probably about the hardest I've ever been able to get on this game. NCAA Football 14 I love, but I've kind of mastered the game to the point where I really have to limit myself to make it difficult. But college hoops, this is fun. Sliders are difficult. It's just hard to win sometimes, especially with the team that we have now. It's going to be very difficult. Going to be simming quite a bit in this series, like I said, trying to play like 5 to 6 games a season depending on each season and who we go up against. But right now, opening night at Minnesota, and then we'll see where we go from there. If you guys want to see week 1, the opening night at Minnesota, hit the like button, hit subscribe, let me know what you think of this series, and let me know what you think our first year record is going to be. Thank you guys for joining. As always, I'm out. Peace.